So this is the third chapter, input and output devices. In this chapter we learn about input devices and output devices. Okay, input devices. Input devices, what are the input devices? Input devices we use to enter data into the computer. Okay, and what are the common input devices? Like your keyboard. Keyboard is the input device. Okay, what we do in the keyboard? We do we type text and numbers into the keyboard, and the keyboard, actually in the keyboard the keys are not in ABCD form. They are not kept in alphabetical order. Okay, they are kept in another way that is suitable for our typing. So that is called QWERTY keyboard. These keyboards are called QWERTY, QWERTY. Okay, so that is the first 6 keys of you can find on the keyboard, QWERTY. And what is then another input device, that is mouse. A mouse is a pointing device, it points, it has pointer, that is why it is called the pointing device. Then the mouse, it is very small, like and we can put in our hand, in our palm. Okay, so mouse has a buttons also, left button, right button, and there is a scroll wheel in the center. Okay, the mouse so the mouse, why mouse is used? We use mouse to move the pointer, and where we move it, there is a mouse pad. On the pad the mouse is moved. Okay, and when it moves, okay, it will be shown in the monitor which side we are moving. Okay, and the mouse is having roll 2 types of mouse, means 2 types of mice. Okay, plural of mouse is mice. So one is a roller ball, another is a optical type mouse. So in the roller ball you will find a ball, okay, inside the mouse, underneath the mouse, and then in case of optical mouse you will not find a roll ball. Okay, then this so I have told you that whenever you will move the mouse, the cursor also moves on the screen. Okay, then optical mouse, okay, it gives, optical means what? It is giving the light. Okay, light falls, okay, from the mouse, and it helps the it has so light beam and a sensor. Okay, it detects where the mouse is moving, and also in that way the means pointer moves, okay, on the monitor. Okay, next type of input device is touchpad. So we have discussed in keyboard, then mouse, now it is touchpad. Touchpad is okay, you will find in the where you will find in the laptop computers, okay, also in PDA, personal digital assistants, you will find, okay. And another thing, we have to, in the touchpad we have to move our finger, okay, we have to touch our finger over the surface of the touchpad and move, and you will find that the pointer also moves, okay. When we touch, when we move our finger, the pointer also moves on the screen, okay. Then another, and also you will find the button, two buttons in the touchpad. They are used as a left, okay, left and right button, okay. Then trackball. Trackball, you know that it is also used just as a mouse, okay, and just how it looks, it looks like the mouse. If you make it up and down, upside down, means if you yes, if you change the mouse to upside down, okay, that means the ball will come to the top, so you can, so it is like that, and you have to so what happens in the mouse, ball, you move, ball moves on the surface of the keypad, okay, mouse pad, and but here you have to move the ball, okay, in your finger, that is, they are track balls, okay. And so they are used in also portable computers, okay. Then joystick, you must have played games somewhere, like in a big mall or somewhere, the games, computer games, and in those games you will find joystick used, okay. Joystick is used there, okay. The what happens, okay, you can so here also the cursor, the joystick is used to move the cursor, right. So you push the joystick, the cursor moves. Then you have light pen. Light pen, it is a pen like a device, okay, and here also light, as a light, also light pen, its name is light pen. So light falls, and you have to use the light pen over the screen. So light falling from the light pen will sense where, okay, where it is falling, and it will be useful to draw the images, okay, on the screen also. Then you can also select an area just like the mouse, okay, and also you can we can have a yes, we can select by by pressing some buttons on the light pen. Then touch screen. Touch screen is a, okay, screen. We have to touch, we can just enter data by touching our finger. Whether if we want to tell something to the computer, we touch and tell that okay, we select by touching, like in the ATM, ATM computer we are touching and selecting. Okay, so just like that touch screen was. Nowadays we are using also the touch screen phones. Okay, all the smartphones are a touch screen. Okay. Then keyboard, that touch screen also has its keyboards, like in our smartphone we are using. We are not using the keyboard, that physical keyboard, mechanical keyboard, that were coming in the previous mobiles. Okay, now coming the software keyboard, and we are touching it and using. So it is available in now in a what, in a smartphone, iPods, okay, and in many other handheld devices. Okay, so we discussed about the touch screen. Now we will discuss about what, scanner. Scanner is doing what? It is a input device, just like any other input device. We input what? We input text and pictures into the computer through scanner. Okay, and here also light works. Okay, some light passed over the image and image is scanned. Okay, that's why its name is scanner. Image is scanned. Our image, book image is scanned. Okay, and it is sent to the computer. Okay, and two types of scanners also available. One is handheld and another is flatbed. Handheld, we are working just putting in the hand, and flatbed is what? It is, okay, in the you have to place, it is kept on the desktop on the table, and you have to open the cover and place your image. In case of flatbed scanner, you have to place the image on the glass of the scanner. Okay, and the scanner takes the whole image. But in case of a handheld scanner, okay, we have to hold the scanner in our hand, and we have to push some button, some button, that is okay, push the light or sensor along the image. That you have seen in many places, in malls and okay, in the other places, in the it is used, okay, to they are holding handheld scanner and they are using. Okay, then another thing is a digital camera. We will now read. Digital camera, what happen means, nowadays everywhere it is used. Digital camera, in also mobile it is used. Camera is a separate camera is there. So they capture, they do what? They capture the image, the photographs. Okay, they capture the photographs. We take the snap of the photograph, and that is stored. Okay, that is stored inside the some storage device. Previously it was stored long back in the photographic films rolls. In the films it was stored, the photo, but now it is stored electronically in the storage device. Then okay, and we have a digital camera. Okay, and in the so I have told you that it is stored in the camera in the memory. Okay, it has memory cards, we call it memory card. In the digital camera, okay, we are taking out the memory card and putting again, okay, and we can directly connect the camera to the computer, okay, to store our images, okay, or exchange our images from the computer to the camera. Then another device is PDA, personal digital assistant. Okay. Okay. So personal digital assistant, they are also they also have a camera, like our mobile phones, they have a digital camera. And another is webcam. Webcam is also a digital camera. Okay, the webcam is connected to the computer, and it is when any photo is clicked or image is clicked, taken, that is also stored in the computer. Okay, webcam is computer webcam is used for a what, video conferencing. You must have you have heard about video conferencing. Okay, next thing is the magnetic ink character reader, MICR. MICR, what it will do? It will read the numbers. It will read the numbers and other things, okay, from the check. In the inside the check there are some numbers not seen by our eyes. Okay, our eyes cannot see. Those numbers are seen by the MICR. Okay, they are written, these numbers are written in magnetic ink. Okay, on the checks, these numbers, okay, like check number, account number, etc., they are written using magnetic ink. Then MICR will read it. Okay, in banks they use the MICR for okay, reading data from the checks. Understood? Then we have another device, that is barcode reader. Barcode reader, barcode, you in many products barcodes are there. Okay, some many parallel lines, some lines are there, black lines. In the book also you will find in the book, back of the book, some small black lines, they are the barcodes. Okay, barcodes, they also store information. Okay, information in terms of a barcode. Okay, and that is how they are read, that is also barcode, by barcode reader. And barcode reader is nothing but a what? Handheld scanner. We have discussed handheld scanner. So barcode is also a handheld scanner, right? So next is OMR. What is the full form? Full form is the optical mark reader, right? Optical mark reader. Okay, you must have seen some answer sheet. Okay, answer sheet in your book also, the answer sheet is a, you can see. Okay, many there are many places. Okay, every number has a ABCD, right? And you have to, there means there are what are alternative questions, multiple choice question, MCQ. Okay, every number has a B, C, D and the answer. One of them will be answer. You have to shade whether in the A or B or C or a D. You have to shade it. Okay, using what? Using pencil or a ballpoint pen, right? So this such a sheet is called this type of answer sheet is called OMR sheet, right? OMR sheet, right? OMR sheet actually they are read by the, they are checked by the computer. Okay, OMR reader are used to check this type of answer sheets. Okay, this here also light is used, so that's name is optical. So here light is given to detect the shade position, means where shading is done. Okay, so in that way the OMR reads the data from the OMR sheet. Okay, and data goes to the computer, and we in the computer. Okay, so it is the it will find means it will be evaluated. Okay, how many questions are wrong, how many are right, all these are evaluated inside the computer. Okay, next is our next topic is microphone. Next device, microphone. Microphone is also input device. Okay, and we what we do, we give sound, we speak in front of the microphone, and that is changed to electric signal, and it is stored in the computer. Okay, headphone also have microphones. Many headphones, not all. Some headphones, okay, they have also microphone. Okay, we are using microphone for chatting, okay, and recording our voice, right? Next type of input device is a graphic tablet. Okay, that is graphic tablet, understood. Then why we use it? To draw images. Okay, directly we can draw the images. So what happens here means it is a flat surface, you have to draw over the surface. Okay, by the stylus, there is a pen like structure, stylus you will use and draw over the over the graphic tablet surface. Okay, so as you draw over the surface, the image will come on the computer. Okay, that is graphic tablet. So you understood the input devices. Input devices we discussed. Okay, keyboard. Let's discuss some questions given. Keyboard is an output device. False. Then trackball looks like the upside down mouse. Correct. OMR stands for optical mark reader. Correct. Flatbed scanner. Flatbed scanner can be held in hand. No, that will be kept on the table. Webcam has a large storing capacity. Webcam, okay, no. Then it's not a storage device. Webcam will take the it will take the photo, and it will be stored in the computer hard disk. Okay, next, light pen looks like an ordinary ballpoint pen. Yes, that looks like that. Touch screen requires a keyboard to enter data. Touch screen does not require any keyboard. There is software keyboard. Okay, on the screen only will type keys. Then an optical mouse uses the light beam and sensor, right. So, optical mouse uses light beam and sensor, correct. Optical means okay, light. So, we discuss some questions. Now, we have discussed all means fully the input devices. Now, we will go to discuss about the output devices. Okay. Output devices are what? Okay, they using them the computer displays the information and displays the result to us. Okay, and we will see what are the commonly used output devices. First one is monitor. Okay, and it is also known as VDU, visual display unit. Okay. Here in the visual display unit you can display both. So, all are means it displays text, it displays image, everything. Okay, image or you can say graphics, video, everything is displayed. Okay, and these monitors, okay, there are two types. One is the CRT, cathode ray tube. Another is the liquid crystal disc, that is LCD. Okay. CRT are heavy. If you will take, you cannot take means in alone you cannot take it up, means you cannot lift it up. Okay. And it takes also much space, right. Space also it takes what right. So, but LCD monitors they are very light in weight, you can lift it. Okay. And you will use very less power. Okay. You can lift it easily and it uses very less power. CRT takes much power, but LCD takes very less power, less electric energy. They take also very less space. Okay. LCD, liquid crystal display. Another is LED also, light emitting diode. Okay. Next type of output device is a printer. Okay, printer it prints the information on the paper. We call this what? Printout. Okay, printout. We also call the printout hard copy. Okay, and there are many types of printers. Dot matrix printers you must have heard. Then inkjet printers, inkjet. Okay, color, you can inkjet printer, printer you can use to print color photos. Okay, then another is the laser printer. So, laser printer is very useful printers. Okay. So, we read about printers, right. Inkjet printers, dot matrix printers. Okay. Next is plotter. plotter is also an output device, okay, and it is used for